So there was this girl on here that was talking about how the men in LA don't like black women. And I saved her video because I wanted to stitch it, but I can't find it now. So I'm going to just say what I want to say on my own video. Then that's fine. But yes, they absolutely do not like black women. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I tell people all the time, black men come here with like this straight up fantasy and dream about what LA is, and so they feel like, well, why would I'm coming here to chase my dream is white women, so why would I date black women?
Hold up. No. I don't think that's the case. To be honest with you, I think LA is there's probably few black women there. Like, there's probably few black people in general there. I would say it's predominantly white and Hispanic. Like, let's look at this. Let's Google this real quick. Okay, so look at this. I looked up white woman population in LA. It says in Los Angeles, white women constitute 28.9% of the population. That's pretty much a third of the population is just white women. But now let's look up black woman population in LA. Okay, now here's the black woman population in LA. It's only 7.6%. So the numbers are in the white women's favor. They're just more of them. So you're probably seeing it more often because the odds are better, you know? So those stats right there just show you that it's just more likely for you to find a single woman who's gonna be white. So you have to look at it like this. There's only 7.6% of black women, and then there's 28 point whatever percent of white women. The odds are just in white women's favors. You have to think, unless you want to break up homes, you can only date single women. So that 7.6% is not even talking about how many of those black women are actually single, unmarried, childless. You know, like that's just black women in general. So it's even fewer than that for you to pick from. So I think she needs to cut black men some slack a little bit, saying that they only go there to date white women. They're a third of the population. Let's be honest. That's all you're going to find you go to LA. Now, it'd be a different story if she was in Atlanta and that's what she was saying. You know, I could see a problem then, but it's just that the statistics show that that's kind of all there is to date, man. So yeah, let's carry on.
That's truly what I think. Like, I do think that they go around thinking like that, because there's no way that almost every black man that comes here as a transplant, they come here to LA and they don't fuck with us. They don't fuck with us. I do think that they think the way to get to success is through whiteness. I had this one boyfriend out here. He was from LA. We lived in an apartment in the jungles together. It was such a horrible relationship, but he will always remind me that somebody, mind you, he was mixed, he was racially ambiguous, and he would always remind me that somebody that was light-skinned like him with loose curly hair would not really date somebody as dark as me or as black as me, as he would say, and that I should be grateful that somebody that looks like him would want to be with somebody that looks like me.
Okay, that last part is wild, and that's something that, like, if she's telling the truth, that's something that, like, I don't know, a manipulator / fuckboy would say. So he wrong for saying that if that's true, because ain't nothing wrong with the way that she looked or her skin color, to be honest with you. See, this is the thing. Somebody told me in my comments like a couple videos ago that I don't do research, and I think that's far from the truth. You know, buddy was just in the comments upset, but that's mostly what I base my opinion on, is facts. You know, every now and then I'll just throw my 2 cents in and say what I think. But when it comes to like this dating stuff, you have to look it up if you want to be accurate. When it comes to, you know, her point saying that black men are only going to LA to date white women, maybe there are some black men going there saying that they want to date white women and they know that that's the place to go for it. So maybe that's true. But when it comes to them not messing with black women, it's because they don't see y'all. They really don't see y'all. There's 7.6% of y'all. Like I said earlier, that's not mentioning the old ladies that are too old for you to date. You know, the elderly. That ain't talking about married women. That ain't talking about women that have children already. And if you don't have children yourself, you'd be kind of an idiot to get in a relationship with a woman that already has kids, in my honest opinion. So yeah, man, we just got to start taking a closer look at the numbers when it comes to dating. Shoot, pretty much anything in general. Numbers is like the one thing that doesn't lie. There's few things in your life that numbers won't apply to, but shoot, if we're talking about finances, that's all numbers. If we're talking about Fitness, that's all numbers, you know, weight gain, weight loss, calorie surplus, deficit, whatever. We're talking about relationships. We got to start looking at the statistics. Like black women, for example, only 1 in 4 of them will be married in their lifetime. A lot of black people don't even know that. You know, we got to start talking about this stuff. We got to start looking at the numbers and figuring out why the numbers are the way that they are. Obviously, it's because of people's decision making, but most people don't know anything about, you know, the numbers. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link to this content creator in the description so y'all can go check out her TikTok. I think this might be my first time reacting to like TikTok stuff. So y'all let me know if y'all like me reacting to TikTok stuff versus like actual YouTube videos. I'm gonna do both. You know, I figured I'd use as many platforms as I could to find videos across the internet to react to, because there's a lot of good stuff on TikTok as well, even though I hardly ever use it. That reminds me too, if y'all want me to react to any specific videos, follow me on Instagram and send me a DM or a message with the link or whatever you want me to react to. That way, if there's anything that y'all specifically want to see me watch, I'll be able to get that. So yeah, man, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like down in the comments. Let me know if she's right. You know, if men are only dating white women in LA because that's just what they want, or do you agree with me? It's because like that's all there is. But yeah, leave that in the comments while you're down there. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the video. I want to say I appreciate every single one of y'all. We just hit 20, was it? I'm dumb. I can't even talk. We just hit 250 subs. So we're a quarter of the way to the 1,000, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.